Hello and welcome to Makers with Heart. For our May edition, we are featuring masculine layouts or cards, and Kim Ferguson is normally our Saturday gal, but life has been happening in buckets with her, so I stepped up and did a second masculine layout, and I'm using these files from the digital art collection Backyard Bliss. It was a paper from a while ago, but it's going to work perfect for my photos. So here I'm just showing that in the Cricut, you go in and you select images, or upload, I should say first, and then you can select images and just pick them from the downloaded images you've gotten from your account at Close to My Heart. And here I know these chickens are going to be way too big for my layout, and I also want more of them. So I'm just kind of sizing them using the actual dimensions so that I know they're just about 2 inches tall. And then I wanted to make sure their bodies were similar in size. They don't have to be perfect. They are animals. So all of those pieces I arranged on the mat so that I could kind of cut them all on one mat, as you see. And then I used my ice air hockey puck that I use when I do my MISTI to help hold the paper down. It doesn't leave any lines on the paper. So my other tip for my Cricut mat, in addition to the air hockey puck, is after I've used a mat, after I finished with it, I'll go ahead and put this Zig 2-way glue on it, just a real light coating, and that way it has several days to, I don't want to say harden, but to dry, and so it works really well with the papers not sticking to fresh glue. So I do it at the end of my day, so the next time I go to craft, it's ready to go. And here there's a gal that's been showing how to do wood grain on papers to give it that look. And so I thought that I would try it for the first time. And so here I did. I just took my bone folder and made some lines in it, just random. It's funny, on here it doesn't look that great, but I think when we get to the layout and I've inked the edges, it's all fine. I had to do paper piecing for Kim. If you know anything about Kim, she is a master paper piecer, and so I have been learning a lot recently. And so I did my chickens, where you ink all the edges of all the different layers and then glue them together, and using those reverse squeeze tweezers has made a big difference for me and being able to do that. And now I'm just looking at the Hey Handsome collection that's here on my desk. I knew this photo of the one chicken, and the story behind this is my husband has been teasing that any of the redecorating that we've done on our house in California or now here in Florida, he thinks we should have a chicken motif. And not like a farmhouse with chicken motif, but just chickens. So he's been denied several times, but in the process, he has received several unique chicken gifts, I should say. So the one here that I was looking at to kind of pick my colors for this layout was a recent gift for his birthday from really good friends of ours. It's a solar light up chicken. So the little picture there you can see is it lit up, and it has a place of honor out our back patio where we get to see it every day. And here I went ahead and from the background element stamp, I used this kind of gradation of the polka dots. I masked it with some Post-it note tape, and then I'm just doing kind of the top half of the dots from the stamp. I didn't want it super heavy, but I don't know, chickens and farm are not clean. They're kind of rough and tumble, and masculine layouts I think also need to have some of that. I did distress the edges of the paper in the top, the plaid, with Paprika cardstock. And now this hashtag, or they're not hashtags, line stamp from the background element stamp is one I hadn't used yet. So I'm finally using it. I think this is the last one from that stamp set that I hadn't used. And I'm just kind of putting on there this way and that. I know the chickens are going to cover some of it. So I'm learning with mixed media, or kind of this background noise stuff, to just put it out there, and then your images will kind of just make it work. And that's difficult for me, but I'm getting there. And like I said, this is just a quick layout that I have put together to help Kim out. She's just not going to be able to do anything for a few days yet. I think on Thursday she said she's gonna put something together that will be a masculine themed to help support the Makers with Heart and to show what she can do. So here again, I'm taking those wooden fence sections, and my chickens are all scratching the ground and eating. And then I couldn't for the life of me find my 4x4 flip flaps, but that's no worry for me. What I do is take a 4x6 flip flap, orient it the way that 3 of the edges are covered, and then I bend it over. And if you've seen my videos before where I show you how to attach it, I like to place my flip flap and the photo underneath of it, remove the photo that's going to be kind of under the flip flap, and then attach the flip flap. Go ahead and take the adhesive off and burnish it right down. Because I folded this would be kind of a floppy flip flap. That's fun to say. So what I do is I take this red scoreline tape and I put it right behind the folded area. So once you get it on, and it takes a little bit for me today to get that red protective piece off, but once I manage that, then when I put it down, you kind of just put pressure against the part that's already glued down and push up. So now you can still change out what's in that flip flap if you put it in upside down or something silly like that. Not that I would ever do that, but you still can, and yet it's very secure to the page and it's not just flopping around everywhere. So we're almost to the end of this. Kim, I hope that life settles down for you and that you are able to get back to your happy crafting area. But to finish this out, I'm looking at the stickers from the Hey Handsome collection. Funny just had to be there. Oh, I want to continue and tell you some of the stories of the chicken things that my husband has received while you watch me use some of these stickers. Our friends got him, like I said, the solar light that's now out off of our patio that we see every day. But for Valentine's Day, I had found this chicken light that the egg coming out lights up, and it actually is powered by a USB cord, so he can use it with his computer. So I joked that he could actually take it to the office and, you know, customize his desk at work with this chicken light so he could decorate his space with his beloved chickens. And then prior to this, our oldest, Daniel, crocheted a chicken, and actually I should get a picture of it because he did a fantastic job, complete with curly Q legs on the crochet and everything. So I just added some stars, a little bit of the stickers here, kind of gave some interest to this page. I think it tells the story. I put the journaling and the flip flap on the underside. Be sure to check out what all the other Makers with Heart have to do. Jessica was yesterday. I will have my video for tomorrow, and then Katie is on Monday. So lots of people that you can check out. Thank you.